The first thing to consider would probably be where does your product come from? So the transportation, how much emissions does it actually produce to get the product from where it is to your job site and into your building? The other thing, in the case of timber, is it FSC certified? Does the supplier of that timber have a chain of custody certificate in place to actually say that they're sustainably foresting those timbers? So that's a couple of minor points, but they're big things to consider across the scope of your home. I think when you talk about the product's eco benefits, you've probably got to more consider what is the product's application in the home. One thing, everyone gets stuck on aesthetics. So aesthetics are a key component, and sustainable products come with great aesthetics, so don't cancel them out and think that they're not the same. What properties do they have? So are you selecting that item because it has thermal mass? Are you selecting that item because it's saving you energy, it's saving you water? Or can you get that same product and it saves energy, it saves water and creates thermal mass within the home? So if you consider the mutual benefits, then it's a great thing to put together. Okay, so a great thing to consider is, are your products actually directly recycled? So can you get that product from a local salvage yard? Bricks, for instance, timbers, as long as they're compliant with the building, then they're things to consider. Even the timber merchants, like they've got great products now that they can turn recycled timbers into anything basically within your home, structural components or dressing components. So is it directly recycled? You know, like it's coming straight from the old product to the new product and making your home a much more eco and sustainable home. So the other thing to consider is, how is a new product recycled at the end of its life cycle? There's two components to that. The life cycle, so it gets to the end of it, how can you reuse that product once it's taken down from your home in 40, 50, 100 years time? How can it be utilised and maintained and put into a new product itself? The other one to think about is the actual, how do you recycle the waste component for what happens within the building itself? So the extent of that would be, firstly, try not to have waste. That's the first thing we try and get to. But if there is waste component, then how are you recycling it? Untreated timber can go to green landfill and be munched up and used as garden mulch and so forth. That's a prime example. We've all got to consider air quality because we've only got one set of lungs. So basically, whatever you put into your home, you want to know that it's somewhat pure. For many years, impurities have been put into homes and it was just a given that it would happen. Examples were leads in paints and so forth. So when you're using paint, for instance, is it zero VOC or is it low VOC, VOC, so volatile organic compounds? The other thing to consider is your board products. So anything that's actually going into your kitchen cabinetry or anything like that, again, is it low VOC or zero VOC? And how long does it take for the VOCs to gas out within a home? So that goes across every component of your home, your flooring, your wall products, it's everything. So it's something to consider deeply. And then off the back of all of that is your air purity. So things like your air quality, how does air flow in and out of the home, that it's not totally locked up and just there's no air quality at all. So look after your lungs, basically.